Hello everyone. At this video we are going to see what options we have at menu button. At general settings, here menu section and here is menu button. Let's see menu section first. Here menu title, it may have an image at background and those are for menu items. They also have images as their background. Here at this example, we can have more clear menu section too. Let's continue with settings. At menu settings section first, should there be menu button? So if we say no to this, we won't see this button. And of course, we don't have able to go menu section too. Should menu be opened in the beginning? If we say yes to this, we will see this section when we enter this page. So firstly, we will see those, not this. Should general theme be applied? And again, we have this section, which is theme making tool to use for. We have another video at this channel that explains just this section, theme making, and we can watch it for coloring our menu section, so it will be like this easily. At this part, it affects colors of texts and backgrounds. Let's continue with menu title. So we write here menu and we see menu here. We can change it, that means. Other than this tool, menu coloring, theme making tool, we can decide our colors at this part too. These are for background colors, which is 3, and this is for their styling, and this is for color angle. And here hamburger colors, which is for this icon. We can change colors for this icon too. Here background shadow color and its units. So we can add more coloring to background of this list. Continue with text color of title. Here we see we don't put a color here, but as you can see we have one. So this one comes from this tool. But we put background color for title, which is this, because if we don't put a background under text here, it will be harder to read text when it's on image. We did similar for those two, so they are easier to read. Here is that color. Actually, I like this one more because it's more clear, but we can put images for background of them. Actually, we can even put image for background of all lists too. Here is image section. This is for header and these are for items. It starts with this one for first, second is for second header and so on. We have 5 items at this list, so we need to put 5 images. Of course, we don't have to put images, just like this one. And let's continue with settings. Menu title height. So it will decide this height or image. Of course, we can use just a color for background of this part too. Font size of title again for this one. Text color for items. Background color for again items. Font size for items. I made it 1 because when they are bigger, it looks too big for this little image. Scrolling. Here, let me show you the trick. We have these items, but they are not for show off only. We can click on them and page will scroll to them. As you can see, again, we can click on menu section, and for example, this time we click and here it goes top. We click context section, it goes bottom. So that is scrolling. We can set it for soft or sudden. With all menu items. Again, let's see menu items. Let's say this is 100. So this would make it 40. When it's this much, it made it possible to make 2 items per row. We will see when it's wider. Let's say this much, and we save page, we clear cache, and when we refresh page, we will see the effect. Here it is. So it becomes like this. Let's continue with settings. Hey to the menu items. Again, if we say 100 to this much is 41. Space on top of items and under menu items. It means this space. And radius of corners. Here 0, 30, 20, and 50. 0, 30, 20, 50. So we can shape our items with changing border radius of them. When it's 0, it will be like this, but if we add radius to it, it would be like this. Let's continue. Image is for background of this section. So if we put image here, we can change background of it. And we say this is for this part and those are for items. That's all for menu section. See you next time.